Good morning, everyone. Today we're snow plowing on Elm Creek. Over the last 15-16 hours, guys, we've almost gotten a foot of snow. The storm's coming to an end, and it's time to get to plowing here. Now, I've already been out and about plowing probably for 3 hours now, and I actually had to stop here since I'm running low here on diesel, so we'll get the truck filled on up. I do want to grab some more snacks. I'm always eating snacks as I'm plowing, and another cup of coffee. Although the cab's warm, it's still pretty chilly out here. It's only about 22 degrees. A nice cup of coffee definitely warms me up here, but today, guys, we're going to be doing a mixture of residential and commercial driveways here. Definitely a busy day. Snow plowing, you do not get much to any sleep, but hey, that is okay here. But take a look at this, guys. This is a 2021 F-250 with a Fisher wideout up front here. Really do like this setup. Now, although it is an 8-foot bed, maneuvering is a little tricky, guys. I think I much prefer a smaller, probably 6.5-foot bed here, maybe even the shorter wheelbase, the kind of half cab truck here. But I will say snow plowing in FS22 is a lot of fun here. We're going to be doing quite a lot of it here today. Alright, we're coming up here on a small residential driveway here. It's actually right alongside the fire station, and I think that they do just kind of use part of their parking lot here, which is no problem. Now, one thing, guys, actually earlier today, funny story, I was out trying to help the farmer plow one of his drives, and I actually kind of slid off the road there, so I already have 4x4 activated. We're going to need it. We do not want to end up getting stuck here today. That wouldn't be too good to have to call out a buddy or even tow truck as well, because we need to get these driveways plowed and not end up on the side of the road down in a ditch. The next lot we're going to be doing, guys, is this industrial building here. It's actually a pretty big warehouse. It is a business owner that stores some equipment here, so we'll get the plow all the way extended. I will say, guys, that is a really neat feature here. Definitely saves us a lot of time being able to get an extra foot or two out of each pass here. Oh, I thought that I usually try to put a phone call in saying, hey, please keep the vehicles not in the parking lot, off to the side of the road. To make it easier here for us. So we're gonna have to work around that, but no problem whatsoever here. And I hope everyone's just been having a pretty good day here so far. Mine's been pretty good. I am finishing up here with school, and we're gonna be doing some pretty cool content over the next few months here, and hopefully we could do some more multiplayer content here on the channel. But I will say, guys, when you're plowing gravel like this, you do have to make sure that plow is equipped for it here. So we got the skid plates on it, raised up just enough to where we aren't really moving much gravel, just the snow, and it's actually not as slippery as you would think, leaving even a half-inch of snow on, because of just how kind of not smooth the gravel driveway is here. Working around this van isn't too big of an issue here. Now, I will say the bigger wheelbase does make it hard to do maneuvers like this. We don't want to be slotting into the van there, so I think we'll probably give about a half a foot to almost a foot as a buffer there. We definitely don't want to be causing any damage here. We want to make a lot of money this snowfall and not have to repair and kind of fix damages to a car here. And I will say, guys, this is a pretty sweet truck. Now, I do want to get some snow tires here, maybe just some more off-road worthy tires, especially for some of these properties that we are doing. We do need a little bit more traction for the amount of snow we are pushing here, but it's just so cool that we are snow plowing here in FS22. It has definitely improved since FS19 as well, but we'll do this mini parking lots, and then we're actually going to be heading to the other side of town to do a few. Alright, that should be good. Here it is, a small parking lot here right alongside the road. Usually just too compact for the plow here. The salt should definitely clear that up here. But I will say, guys, snow plowing puts a lot of wear and tear on these trucks, reversing, putting it in drive so many times here. But also on the suspension, the frame, pushing all that snow. And you could definitely tell if it's a plow truck here. But we're gonna actually head to the other side of town. We have a small ranch to do in a commercial building. Both the driveways on this side of town are actually right across the street from each other here, which comes in handy, and also we really want them as close as we can here. We don't want to be driving across town for one driveway. We want to make it worthwhile here. We want to just keep plowing instead of being on the roads here. Now, I will say, guys, this is a little bit of a circle driveway, so this is going to be a bit tricky, a bit challenging for a truck of a wheelbase like this here, but we'll definitely give it our best go, and I do not think they're going to be too worried if we do end up taking out a little bit of grass along the edges here. Actually, that did a pretty decent job. I was actually expecting it to kind of go a little bit more onto the grass here at times, but hey, it's a ranch, and definitely just want to get it plowed out here for the couple. I believe they're a little bit on the older side, and just like having all the land here, getting to roam it and enjoy it. Oh yeah, look at that. So we're already done with this one. It's just so nice and simple to have these small residential driveways here. But right across the streets is actually a pretty big warehouse here. Now, one thing, where are we gonna put the snow? And I'm thinking, actually, first time plowing it, we're actually gonna have to give this our best go here. Let's see if we could do kind of a big U-turn here and bring it all the way back to out front here. And then there's a car. Oh yeah, look at that. No problem, boys. I'm the closest to the building I want to be here. We don't want to get too close here. Once again, it is pretty icy, and I actually have to put out some salt here as well, but I think I'm probably going to do that off camera because we actually got to head on over here. We have a few big lots we have to do now, and we are going to be using our skid steer, which is already at the parking lot, and the skid steers are definitely the way to go here as well. So I think, let me put down some salt, and I'll catch you guys back. We're pulling in now to our biggest commercial lot here, which is the biggest grocery store in town. I will say it is definitely pretty awesome to do business here with these property owners here, but we are going to be using a skid steer here. It's a brand new Bobcat T76 here. Now you guys can see we actually have a Western skid plow for it, which is pretty cool, and we do also have the wings here for it. Why don't we hop on the inside, let this thing get warmed up here really quickly, since it is pretty chilly out here. Luckily, this does have a heater, so we should be able to get it nice and warm here. Now, guys, how I am able to store it here at the lot is this building here. I believe this is a shop for a big tree company here in town, and I offered to plow his lot here every time it snows if I could keep the skid steer here, and that's a pretty good deal in my opinion. It saves us a lot of time from trailering it back and forth here, but we should be ready to go now. We'll plow this out after here, but we really got to get going here on the grocery store here. I think, let me look at the time here. It's just about noon, and they open up at 1 o'clock on snow days here. So I kind of like that they open up a little bit later for us as well. That does help us on out here. But let's get these wings extended. We definitely want the most we can get here, especially with just how big of a parking lot it is. Those wings are gonna come in pretty handy here. Look at that. It's so cool. And I will say, guys, this is one of my favorite skid steers here in Farm Sim. Really do like it. It's so cool to get all these new equipment, especially the new models in game. Let's keep on pushing it though. I want to go as far back as we can because when this does freeze, guys, we definitely aren't going to be able to keep on pushing it. Perfect. It is a little tricky at times, but we are going to be doing a pretty good job. Working around all these parked cars is going to be a little tricky here. We definitely don't want to get too close like with the pickup truck here. But I will say, guys, these skid steers are just really efficient. Instead of backing up, turning around here, all we have to do is just kind of pull a 180 here and we are good to go now. It does seem this plow might be a little bit too big for this skid steer, but it's still pushing the snow, which is definitely great to see here. Let's see, we'll keep on going. Oh, a good thing I looked around the corner a little bit quicker, or because I was almost gonna go right alongside the building and climbing up here. It is always a little bit tricky here, but if you guys haven't already, I highly recommend you do go give me a follow over on Instagram. I am posting every single day some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel. This parking lot here, guys, with just how big it is probably going to take us a one-man operation, probably almost an hour here. So I think I'm going to put down the camera here and get to work and get to this finish on up here. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.